Who's there? What a, what a fool. What a wonderful day it is today. Hello, welcome. Please come in. More than ever, after many months of home quarantine, I feel especially grateful for these things: good friends who keep in touch, and conversation with families who lived far away, Netflix and food, e-books from the public library, the most of all. The virus has isolated and divided, with many people refusing to wear masks, while the cases still spikes, protesters having attacked the violent ways. Actually, I'm not biased. Frankly, it's overwhelming. With the coronavirus still ranges in some places, we may not be able to gather, but we can still take time to think about what we are thankful for. In 2020, the COVID-19 global pandemic transformed lifestyle the world over. China imposed strict lockdowns, including Wuhan, where the outbreak originated, and quickly contained it. South Korea and Taiwan, the virus spread has been prevented by throat testing and IT-based tracking and quarantines. Without such strict measurement as lockdown and stay-at-home orders. In Europe, infection rates reached service levels in Italy, Spain, France, and the UK. Measures like lockdown, stay-at-home orders brought a temporary easings, but infection numbers had surging. In contrast, Sweden's response was one of the voluntary self-restraints and official advice rather than strict measurements like stay-at-home orders. Sweden initially saw a rise in the number of deaths, but on the whole, it has succeeded at containing the spread of infections. US and Brazil, Trump's and populist right-wing president respectively have had downplayed the coronavirus, inviting a further spread of infection and rising death tolls in those countries. The leading nation adopted economic policies to cope with unparalleled crises, including the fiscal policies on an unprecedented scale. EU leaders agreed to create EU Recovery Fund, entire amount raised by bonds issued on capital markets, and disbursed as grant and loans to help countries hit hard by COVID-19, notably those of Southern Europe. As for monetary policy, central banks and many countries were shoring up their economics with monetary eases, announced the continuations of zero interest rate and quantitative easing policies for the time being. On the medical and absence of a medication specific to COVID-19, treatment based on directing the existing drugs are being aggressively administered. Remdesivir, developed to fight the Ebola virus diseases, got first track approved even in Japan, and the Japanese developed anti-influenza virus drugs. Avigan is also considered promising. Vaccines development is also moving at the unheard of a pace of the world over. In the US, efforts under Operation Warp Speed 6 to greatly reduce the time needed to develop the vaccine, which is normally at least 10 years. Numerous vaccines are undergoing clinical trials to confirm their efficacy and safety. Hopes are particularly high for those being developed by the UK's AstraZeneca, US companies Pfizer and Moderna.